Hi guys, I hope that you're well. Welcome to another video here at Cricket Draft Insight. I'd like to talk about captaincy this evening. I'd like to talk about who I choose as captain and why. At the risk of repeating myself, in a previous video I spoke about how a batter can do no wrong and be out first ball, and then they're potentially in the red for the rest of the match. The value of bowlers and all-rounders is that when it comes to bowling, they get chance after chance after chance. They could be none for 100 from 5 overs and then take a 3, 4, 5, 6 wicket haul. Now, I could select a particular all-rounder as my captain. In a previous video, I mentioned the likes of Ryan Higgins, Ed Barnard. Of course, if I select Ryan Higgins as captain, Ed Barnard will outperform him. If I select Barnard as captain, Ryan Higgins will outperform him. You can, of course, be particularly shrewd, look at the opposition that players are playing against, identify weak bowling attacks, weak batting lineups, and try and be really clever with your captaincy, who you think is going to be able to exploit those weaker oppositions. However, for me, when it comes to captaincy, most of the time, there's only one option, and it's my wicket keeper. Cricket Draft posted a tweet earlier regarding wicket keepers. They mentioned the likes of James Bracey, Michael Burgess, Ben Brown, Jamie Smith, and John Simpson. For me, there's really been only one option behind the stumps, and that's John Simpson. I think he's an excellent wicket keeper, and his batting's come on leaps and bounds. He scores runs down the order, certainly half centuries. He's got the odd century in him. Nowadays, he tends to score his runs quite quickly, including hitting the odd 6. So, why is it that I think a wicket keeper makes an ideal captain? If a wicket keeper is out for a king pair, based on the historical point scoring system, he'd get -20 for a duck, -40 doubled. Same again in the second innings, he's on -80. But for every catch he gets 10 points. Doubled is 20. So even if a wicketkeeper gets a king pair, if he takes an average of 2 catches per innings, at least he's got back to 0. Now that might seem like quite a defensive captaincy technique, but like I say, the risks of making a batter your captain are high. A bowler too, there's no guarantees that things are going to go to plan. But with a wicketkeeper, you've always got that get-out clause. Even if things don't work out, they don't have to play particularly well, and they might just get a couple of dolly catches. For Simpson, playing in a strong Middlesex lineup, the likes of Toby Rowland-Jones and Tom Helm bowling, the game can be drifting away, seemingly of no relevance to you when it comes to Cricket Draft. But then, towards the end of the game, Rowland-Jones and co, they find the edge. Simpson gets couple of catches, maybe a stumping, and he's racking up points for you. Another wicketkeeper who did well last season was Brooke Guest. He turned out to be excellent value, keeping wicket, batting at free, scoring hundreds. On the subject of wicketkeepers, it really is a risky tactic if you select a second wicketkeeper as a batter. Historically, you wouldn't have got their points for any catches or stumpings, and it's not just that you wouldn't get their points, you're denying any other batter that you could have in your lineup any potential catching points. If you break your team down into point scoring possibilities, you've got 11 batters, 11 bowlers and 11 fielders. That's 33 avenues of point scoring. By selecting a wicketkeeper as a batter, one who is genuinely wicket keeping, you won't get any points from fielding. So those are my thoughts on captaincy, guys. A video that straddled captaincy and wicket keepers, but I really do think that glovemen are fantastic value, fantastic opportunities for points making when it comes to captaincy. Thank you very much once again for watching. How's that?